No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
The hammer
A
don't
lot
look
of
like it
oil
even
was
got used,
flowing
man.
from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Come on, man.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Yeah, but then why? Say why again, please.
Then why bother cleaning the oil?
Yeah.
If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Who cares if they knew what the weapon was? They left the hammer there, period, end of story. Why the hammer got left there in the first place is the real question.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Oh, shut up, Kazuichi. You're just an idiot.
I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Owned.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder
Fucking
Nekomaru?
pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Except for the pillar.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Connie already mentioned, it's the pillar.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Right. The actual weapon has oil on it. But if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, it's the broken pillar.
Let's see. The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Yup.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Couldn't even make it budge. Remember? Yep. Not even gonna budge.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Well, that was an idea I already had, but now that they're already bringing it up, that may be too easy.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Maybe it was an accident, though.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. Yup. By the way, the fourth murder of Killing School F was apparently a suicide. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit
But
suicide.
that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Exactly.
Huh? For reals?
Yup.
Yes, for reals.
Yes, for reals, you fucking idiot.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Red Ranger, here I go! Pink Ranger, here I go! Anyway. Alright, maybe the tipped over pillar, or the fragment, or the wire, or something. Probably the wire. My guess is the wire.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Uh-huh.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yup.
They
Possible.
aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Wait, that's it? Killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar? Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
I don't know. What are my other options? Good night button,
If the pillar
oil
was
on the
not
floor,
lifted,
tipped over pillar,
beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What
chain.
about tipping the pillar over?
The chain on the door.
They aimed
So,
right
let me look at my options here. Well, let me see what the wire says. Left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of that wire was also tied into a loop. Okay, that doesn't really help me on what she says. Button on the back of his neck. He's forced to enter sleep mode. Oil on the floor. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound. Okay. One of the pillars was on the side. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was also heavy. Huh. Let me read her things again.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Then you're the killer.
Considering the pillar's weight,
The pillar's weight.
it probably
matters.
exerted a ton of force.
Yeah.
Sonya, you
There's nothing
go, girl.
false about what he said, considering the pillar's weight.
I'm getting hella excited.
So, other than the pillar's weight,
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
wait, pillar.
beating him with it is beyond a
Oh, the pillar fragments. I didn't see that as one of the things. Oh shit! A lot of pieces of stone were scattered underneath his body. Oh shit! Yep, that's it. That's the bullet. I didn't realize that was one of my bullets.
What about tipping the pillar
All right.
over?
Here we go.
They
Pillar
aimed right for his
fragments.
head and bullseye.
Boom,
Even
over
I
his
could,
head.
considering it can
Yeah.
probably exert.
All right. So let's
I'm
put it
getting
on the
hella
first one,
excited.
and if it doesn't work there, it'll work on the second one.
There's no need
But-
to lift that pillar.
If the
think
pillar was
tipping
not
it over on his
lifted,
head makes
beating him with
sense.
it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Boom.
No, that's
Shaka-laka,
wrong.
bitch. He was on top of the fragment, so the pillar wouldn't be the thing that hit him in the head. Or at least,
If Nekomaru was crushed
I
by
don't
the
know.
pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
I mean, even if he was crushed by the pillar, maybe the pillar isn't what actually killed him. That'd be the interesting thing, right?
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Yeah, the fact that he's all tied up and all that shit is pretty clear that he couldn't have killed himself, I don't think. If he did, then he had some weird setup where he got himself, like, tied up and shit. So it'll be interesting to see what we rule here overall. Anyway, yes. They weren't on top of his body, they were underneath.
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Exactly.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened. I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Alright, so I think I fixed my recording audio thing. My Audacity was getting real laggy, like it was... Hopefully it wasn't screwing up my audio. I wasn't really paying attention to it too closely until I noticed it was like super off. Anyway, I just restarted I exported what I already recorded, so I'm hoping it didn't get all too jacked up. I think what was happening is my computer was running out of, hard drive was running out of space, so I needed to make a little bit of space. So I did. Anyway, cut the bullshit. Say it clearly. What's the ultimate weapon? That's what Fujiko just said. So, yeah, Nagito, say something.
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Indeed.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
He's so disappointed in us.
Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Oh, shit. Except for Hajime. Right in front of everyone, you dick.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Indeed.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Faux show. You heard her. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. I mean, we didn't find that they're... Well, they both connect to the tower, but I think they connect in different ways. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Yeah.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Yeah.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
Yeah.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Yeah, give it 10 years. So wait, what? This whole time we've been thinking about the two towers of the same building, but if that was the only mystery. There's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth,
Broken
Strawberry
doorknob?
Tower
I guess
and
the
Grape
broken
Tower
doorknob's the answer?
are actually the
Or the
exact
strange
same.
feeling? Wait, what is the strange feeling supposed to be? Regardless of whether you enter the Grape Tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over the pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. Is it the strange feeling or is it the broken doorknob? A doorknob found under the tipped over pillow, the screws at the base pillows. One of the doorknobs from the far back Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. Okay, so it's either the doorknob or it's the fucking weird feeling.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the walls are different colors.
This is true.
And the designs on
I have
the
nothing
floor
to
are also
dispute the
different.
designs and the color walls.
We've already
Nothing to
settled this
dispute
problem.
those things.
Give
So
it
the only
10
thing I can
years
dispute is
before
whether or
you
not
argue
it's the
with
same
Miss
building,
Sonia.
which is what Sonia says. So I'm
In
just gonna throw a
truth,
strange feeling
Strawberry
at
Tower
Sonia
and Grape Tower
and see if it's
are
right.
actually the exact same.
Boom!
that's
Nailed it.
wrong.
Nailed it.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Yep.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
Uh-huh.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
Uh-huh.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
Uh-huh.
It's so then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Yup.
Bow down.
Uh-oh, here we go. Time to throw down with Miss Sonia. This is the first time we've done this.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Oh, come on.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Oh, God.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly
God
moved
damn it,
things
Sonia.
around.
Don't say stupid things
But
anymore.
Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Okay, Sonia. You just do your thing, girl. I'm just gonna sit here and just destroy you. I have no idea. Broken doorknob, I guess? I don't know. I gotta see what her
There are
what
many
her
different
things are.
ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree
Yeah.
it was Monokuma's doing.
Yeah, about that. Quit. I ran out of chops. She's overcoming my argument with great confidence. Need to counter her remarks and wait for an opportunity.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Bastard.
And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I
Say
decree
easier to
it was
mash.
Monokuma's doing.
Run out of fucking slices again. It's not enough? Dang it.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Got it. Got it. Wow, you had to perfectly get all those.
Moving
Jesus.
the body and the pillar in such a short time.
Uh-huh.
That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
True that. True that.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, he could have moved it all easy as pie.
Shit, retreat? Really?
Damn it!
What?
There are
Boo!
many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Oops, I
And
wasted one.
Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
God damn it, I wasted one. I have to count slices. This is lame.
There are
This
many
is lame.
different ways.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The body and the pillar
1,
could
2,
have been moved.
3, 4, 5,
The pillar
6.
could have been rolled.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And Nekomaru could
1,
have been
2,
moved piece by
3,
piece.
4, 5,
I
6.
decree it was
1, 2,
Monokuma's
and
doing.
the rest. Got it. So, the wire is not
Moving
the
the body and the
answer.
pillar in
I
such a
didn't
short
catch
time.
what her fucking even things were. I was
That might
busy
be hard even
mashing
for
the button
Monokuma,
to
don't
chop
you
and
think?
shit. So,
It seems you have forgotten.
the oil on the floor.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic, the pillar, the body, everything that the he could have moved it all.
Nope, that's the
easy
answer
as
right there.
pie.
Shit, I'm gonna have to redo this again. Right? Yep. Wait. Oh no,
It
no,
seems
we're
you
good.
have forgotten.
It's definitely the oil on the floor. That's the hole.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic robo-bear, the pillar, the body, everything that
Boom, bitch!
Allow me
He
to
can't
cut
move
through
the
those
oil on the
words.
ground because that don't make no goddamn sense. That's what it is.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Exactly.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too.
Exactly.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Duh.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
I can. You get. Never. You know, I'm not even gonna naysay. It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either.
I mean, they have to be technically the same building because when the body moves, so did everything else. But does that mean it's all like an elevator? Is that what it is? Is the whole room an elevator? So it just goes up or down a floor depending on where it's at. That has to be it, right?
Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
I don't like it. Why does he got to be such a dick about it when he's clearly the only one who's done the final dead room besides the killer? Maybe that's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for the killer to say something that gives them away. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why he's being very close to the chest with his info, because he wants to see if he can spot the killer, because the killer shouldn't have this same information that he has. I guess I can agree with that stance. Play it close to the chest because the killer should also know. Interesting. I was gonna naysay everything he's doing, but you know what? I just logicked myself into agreeing with how Nagito's doing things right now. Other than him being a dick about it.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about the life-threatening game?
I see.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange...
I wonder if it'll actually let me see. Let me see!
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
Sweet.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Are you kidding me? He took a picture? Amazing.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito briefly as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture?
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Thinking time! Oh god. Don't worry, I see some differences. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Well, first of all, this is the tower. The tower should have another thing coming off the other side, right? It doesn't. That's do I just pick the tower itself? It's the tower, right? Only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not natural at all, don't you agree?
Crap!
Oh, god damn it, really? How do I know what I'm supposed to click on? Okay, do I click on the empty space? Yeah. The fact that there's not another building over there? I guess that's what it is.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Exactly.
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
Indeed.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means that there are other contradictions contained in it. Okay. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Okay, besides that, can I assume that it's the fact that there's multiple floors here?
Here!
Yeah.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room.
Sure.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry
Uh-huh.
House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher
Also
up.
true, which I guess that's basically what I'm trying to say with the different floors. That just means that we're definitely not at the bottom.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed
Yes, that's
eye?
exactly what we're saying, Gundam.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school
Damn, he just
student.
keeps rubbing that in, doesn't he?
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? That one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Yeah, the fact that Nagito just showed up that time.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
Right.
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Yup.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse structure? Clearly, Strawberry House is on top of Grape House. That's what we're establishing here. The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor, using the photo we took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. All right, let's do this. Are we gonna logic this out? We're gonna logic this out. I was like, there's no clues that we have for this, so logicking it out, we can do that. Let's go. Alright, haven't done one of these in a minute. Alright, what are my buttons again? We just check, I guess. Accelerate was X, jump was triangle. Got it. Huh! Gotta make sure I have some speed to make these jumps, you know what I'm saying? Huh! We good. We on a roll. Let's go. First question? Nope. Oh, shit. Nope. Okay. First obstacle to run into. Should have appeared right in front of me. No fair. Dude, not fair! Bitch ass. Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? Yes, they both exist. Are you kidding me? Yes, they both exist. They just exist on top of each other. They are definitely two different places. Maybe the elevator. I'm just trying to think about the elevator right now, like the actual elevator that we ride to get from one house to the other. I'm just trying to figure out how that works. I'm guessing it like goes around in like a weird rotation when it goes up and down. Oh shit, okay, we're good. Actually don't have to press jump there. Okay. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? They are the same building. Easy. Easy question. Same building, bruh. Easy. Oh god. Oh god. Whee! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Dodge some blueies. This really is its own really like full-on game, mini game. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically! Wow, this is the easiest logic dive we've done in the game. Because we've already pretty much come to this conclusion ourselves, and if you haven't, then wow, you have not been paying attention. And we've done it! Yeehaw. So, both houses exist, they're in the same building, and they're stacked on top of each other. Easy peasy, y'all. Easy peasy.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Oh yeah?
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
You got it, sir.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Where Strawberry House is located. It's above Grape House.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Nailed it.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
I never
snap.
expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Oh my god.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
But you can easily put a rectangle on top of a hexagon. Easy.
Overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Indeed.
And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
Owned.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
That makes sense.
You've just been Kuman! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Sure.
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
They have to be.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Do whatever you like. Don't give a fuck.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Notice me, senpai! Oh god, he's gonna say something wrong, isn't he? We're gonna have to contradict him. Alright, the broken doorknob, or probably the broken doorknob, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Sure you are.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Hurry the fuck up, homie. I'm waiting.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a
Oh
dummy.
my god, did he really just do that?
You mean a fake body?
Oops, I accidentally clicked X on the wrong
Nekomaru
thing.
died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Oh my god.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Y'all are dummies.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was a fake body?
Neither, dude.
Shut up! Just pick one
Oh
of
my
them.
god, are you kidding me? A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible? What? No!
I'm gonna solve this
This
mystery
is
in a
dumb.
flash.
Then hurry up,
Are you
dumbass!
kidding me?
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh my god. That's wrong, and so is the
You
other
mean a
one.
fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Well, that part's not false.
It should be possible to construct a dummy
So-
from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No
What
fair!
the hell?
You totally stole.
Oh, maybe it's the Monokuma file. Let me see. Victim's Nekomaru, his body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. Said it's really damaged when repaired. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are they're actually limbs designed to be detachable. Seems they're separate, very fast from the others. Let me. Is it? What are my other bullets?
My spotlight!
Wire. Good
So
night
which
button.
one was the fake body?
Tipped over pillar.
Shut up! Just pick
Tipped
one
over
of
pillar.
them.
Because that's. What? The tipped over pillar. Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
There's
solve
so
this
many
mystery
things
in
I
a
want to.
flash.
There's so many things that contradict what he
Hurry up,
says. I'm like, I don't
dumbass.
even know which one to throw at this shit.
One of
I'm
the
gonna throw the
bodies
tipped
in
over
one of
pillar
the
at dummy
towers
and see what happens.
Was actually a dummy.
Nope, that's not it. Okay.
Damn it!
Shoot through the contradictions like this. Okay.
I'm gonna
The
solve
chain?
this mystery in a flash.
On the door?
And hurry up,
That
dumbass!
doesn't prove anything. Broken doorknob.
One of the bodies in one of the
Strange
towers
feeling. Monokuma file.
was
Alright.
actually a dummy.
No, it's not the Monokuma file.
Damn it!
Clearly
I'm
what
gonna
he's
solve
saying
this
is
mystery in
wrong.
a flash.
Maybe
Hurry up, dumbass!
what Gundam said is actually the thing that makes him wrong.
One of the bodies in one of the
Maybe
was
I'm supposed to
actually
just
a
grab what
You mean a
Nekomaru says and throw
Nekomaru
it at
died
him.
with a mechanical body.
Alright, let's try that.
It should be possible.
Let's try
No
that.
fair.
So which one?
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
Let's throw that on top of his body.
I'm gonna
Or
solve this mystery
dummy,
in a
on
flash.
top of his dummy
Hurry
line.
up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the was
Actually a dummy.
Nope, that's not it either, huh? Shit. Really? If you've got something to say, just say it.
Damn it!
I'm gonna be able to shoot through the contradiction. Man, I'm wasting a lot of my health right now.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Uh-huh.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually
Good
a
night
dummy.
button.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Yeah?
It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Gundam, you're such a
You're
fucking idiot.
magnificent,
Just shut
Gundam.
up. Just shut up. I love you, Gundam.
No fair. You
but
told
just
me to
shut your
stole my
mouth.
spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Neither, dude.
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
Are you kidding me? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that? It's not possible.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
Chain?
One of the bodies in one of the
Chain
towers
shouldn't matter. The broken doorknob?
was actually
I'm
a
just gonna throw it.
dummy.
I'm just gonna throw everything at dummy. It's either okay. We have enough health to do
I'm gonna
this, so I'm
solve
just
this
gonna do it.
And hurry
So I
up,
tried broken
dumbass.
doorknob. Let's
One
throw
of
the
the
strange
bodies
feeling.
in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Oh no. Oh, it was the strange
No,
feeling.
that's wrong.
Well then, fucking lame. Why was the strange feeling? I don't know. I forgot to read it again.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's
Oh,
account.
can it?
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower
Oh
to
yeah, he was
Strawberry
saying
Tower,
how all the parts were the same when he left it. What a freaking dummy.
we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Parts I carefully arranged are all moved too. See, he even said that.
right up
I do
until that
remember him
moment,
saying.
you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Duh.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken. I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Dude, the room is an elevator. How hard is it to fucking even come up with that as an idea?
You
Seriously.
can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to
Thank you,
different floors
Chiaki,
in
for
the
saying
same
something so
building?
asking it in such a goddamn condescending way. Can't you think of a thing that goes up and down? A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. Are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna do a hangman, aren't we? Oh my god. We're gonna do a hangman about an elevator? Are you fucking... Wow, okay. Fuck, I need to remember the buttons so I don't press all the wrong buttons again. X gets us grabs the letter. Square or triangle is the one that you use to keep it. Alright. Alright. So I don't need the O for a while, so the O can go bye-bye. We do need the E though. Alright. We won't need the T for a min, so that can go bye-bye. We can use this other E pretty quick. Gotta find the L though. We won't need the O for a while, so I can get out of my way. The L is what we need. Here's my L. Alright. L, B. I won't need another L. Get the fuck out of here. A. I need a T and an O. T, O, shit. I just need an R now. There's my R, and we out. Easy peasy. Wow. I cannot believe that we had to do Hangman Gambit of Elevator after Chiaki asked such a question. Oh, I know I've seen something like that before.
You must be talking about an elevator.
No fucking shit.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Yeah, I am.
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the floor of the tower, bruh.
It's the tower itself.
Thank you. Thank you.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Durr.
Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Right.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Uh-huh.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
To trick you.
And
Duh.
a picture of a grape on the far back door when
It's
you enter
literally
from
just
Strawberry
there to trick
Tower.
the shit out of you.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, the oil. We've been talking about all that stuff for a while now. But not the doors. There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all move with the elevator. The doors. The one thing these all have in common? They were all on the floor.
I see.
Wow. So hard.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change? And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator? Only the floor moves? I guess.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Yup.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
To Nowhere Land.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show. Just for show? Why was something like that
To
necessary?
fucking trick you, duh.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
True that.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
So most likely the killer didn't know that the towers were laid out that way, or they tried to throw us off also. So it was either one or the other.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Yup. Like you said, I probably use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair it, what's going to happen? Yeah, see? Yeah, see, that's what the killer either wanted you to think you couldn't do it, or they didn't know themselves. So they're either dumb or they did it on purpose and they're smart. So yeah, blah blah blah, fix the button, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to worry about that at all.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Okay, so it was probably done on purpose then.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if they build it, if it's done one way, that means you can narrow it down and say that the killer's in the other half. Like basically, the killer has to be on that side because everything was blocked. But now that we've established that that doesn't matter, anybody could be the killer again. You know what I'm saying?
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Alright, before we have Gundam proceed about the contradiction of the building structure, I need to stop. I've already been going for over 2 hours, I'm closing in on 3 hours actually, and I don't want to go for quite this long. I knew I was going to get into the trial, but I'm trying to find a good place to stop, and I think I'm just going to call it right here. Especially since I had that weird, audio recording issue earlier, so I don't want to see any more issues. So anyway, we've done a good chunk of the trial so far. Will I get through the rest of the trial in the next episode? I don't know. We haven't even started to try to suspect anybody of actually doing this. So I think we still have a long way to go here, guys. Next time on Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Trial 4 continues. We'll see how long it takes for us to finally decide who we think did it. I'm not sure who to suspect. I mean, I could literally suspect anybody at this point. Kazuichi, I mean, yeah, is pretty much the only one I feel like I can rule out right now. But that doesn't mean anybody else is ruled out. Maybe it's still Kazuichi. Maybe it is still him. Who knows? Either way, I'm gonna leave it at that. And next time we'll continue on, like I said. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.